Welcome my dear 6th standard student to grammar and writing skill class. We shall be studying lesson number 4, nouns and kinds of noun. This will be the part 1 of the lesson where we will study point 4.1 and 4.2 and the remaining points in the next video. So take out your books and open page number 11. Let's just begin with our lesson number 4, nouns and kinds of noun. First of all, what is a noun? A noun is a word used as a name for a person, place, animal or thing. It can also describe an abstract idea. A noun is called a naming word. So what is a noun? Noun is a word used as a name for a person, place, animal or thing. Okay, we all know we play a game. It is called as name, place, animal, thing. हम लोग एक गेम खेलते हैं, राइट? नेम, प्लेस, एनिमल, थिंग वाला. सो उसमें जितने भी वर्ड्स आते हैं, दे आर ऑल व्हाट? दे आर ऑल nouns. Okay, so you have to remember these 4 words: name, place, animal, thing. So name is what? A name of a person. Okay, it is a noun is what? Noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing, and to that you have to add one more thing, that is an abstract idea. Noun क्या है? Noun is a name of a person, place, animal, thing or abstract idea. Okay, and what is the second name for a noun? It is also called as what? A naming word. Noun को दूसरा क्या बोलते हैं? Naming word. Look at the example. First example is Birbal was known for his wisdom. Here the highlighted words are Birbal, wisdom. What is a Birbal? Birbal is the name of a person, right? And what is wisdom? Wisdom is an abstract idea. Second example, the peacock is the national bird of India. Highlighted words are peacock. Peacock is what? It is an animal. Bird. Bird is what? Bird is also an animal, right? And India. India is the name of a place. Third example, advertisements are designed to sell products. Here in this sentence, there are 2 highlighted words, that is advertisement and products. These are what? These are things. Okay. So what is a noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing, and to that we have to add one more point, that is abstract idea. Understood? Noun क्या है? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing or abstract idea. Now, what are the kinds of noun? Nouns can be classified in various ways. Look at the tree diagram below to understand the various kinds of nouns. So, here we can see there are 5 kinds of noun. First is proper noun, second is common noun, third is collective noun, fourth is material noun and fifth is abstract noun. Nouns के कितने kinds है? There are 5 kinds of noun. Which are those? Proper, common, collective, material and abstract. So first is what? A proper noun. Now what is a proper noun? A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place or thing. The first letter of such word is always written in a capital letter. What is a proper noun? Proper noun is a particular name, a unique name which is given to each and every individual thing or place to identify or to distinguish. Okay, एक पर्टिकुलर नेम दिया जाता है हर चीज़ को. हर पर्सन का एक यूनिक नेम होता है जो उनको आइडेंटिफाई करता है. ओके, और दूसरे से डिस्टिंग्विश करता है. सो सच नेम्स आर कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? अ प्रॉपर noun. They are what? A proper name. Proper name given to a particular person, place or thing. And always remember one thing, that the first alphabet is always written in a capital letter. जो proper noun जब भी हम लिखते हैं तो उसका first letter कैसा लिखने का है? It should be always in capital letter. It doesn't matter we are writing at the beginning of the sentence, in the middle or at the end, but the first alphabet of each and every proper noun should always be what? Capital. Okay? Now, proper nouns can be first, that is, it can be a name, names of people. Here the example given are Alexander, Akbar, Birbal, Abdul Kalam, Narendra Modi. All these are what? These are the names of the people. Okay. B, name of countries, their capital cities and their people, towns. Example India, New Delhi, Indians, Amravati. ये सारी चीज़ें क्या है? जगह के नाम है. They are what? The name of the place. So it also comes under which category? Proper noun. C is names of buildings and monuments. Example, the Qutub Minar, the Taj Mahal, the pyramids, the Eiffel Tower. These also come under which category? The proper noun. Why they are the proper noun? Because they are the particular name of a particular thing, right? When we say Taj Mahal, Taj Mahal की image हमारे सामने आ जाती है. When we say Qutub Minar, Qutub Minar की image सामने आ जाती है. It is what? It is a particular name given to that monument, given to that thing, right? Given to that monument. So it is what? A proper noun. D is names of the months and the days of the week. Example, January, February, December, Monday, Friday, Sunday. These are also proper names given to a proper months, proper days, right? So these are also proper names. So it is will also come under which category? Proper noun category. E is names of oceans, rivers, seas, mountains, etc. Example, the Indian Oceans, the Ganges, the Arabian Sea, the Himalayas. F is name of the books, movies, festivals, institutions, organizations, etc. Example, the Harry Potter, the Twilight series, Diwali, Christmas, the Holy Family School, the United Nations organization. What comes under the proper noun category? A proper name. ओके, प्रॉपर नाउन के कैटेगरी में कौन से आते हैं? जो भी प्रॉपर नेम दिया जाता है प्रॉपर चीज़ों को. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट? अ कॉमन नाउन. Now what is a common noun? A common noun refer to names of person, places or things in general. Okay? हम अगर किसी पर्सन्स को, प्लेसेस को और थिंग्स को एक जनरल नेम देते हैं, देन दैट नेम्स विल कम अंडर विच कैटेगरी? कॉमन नाउन. और प्रॉपर नाउन में क्या आता है? प्रॉपर नेम, अ पर्टिकुलर नेम. वेयरएज इफ वी आर गिविंग अ जनरल नेम टू अ सर्टेन थिंग, देन इट इज व्हाट? अ कॉमन नाउन. Look at the example below. A, persons, king, man, woman, mother, father, teacher, nurse, soldier, etc. Okay, if I say king, it can be any king, it is a common noun. But if I say Akbar king, then Akbar is what? A proper noun. Understood the difference? If I say Akbar the king, then the king Akbar is what? A proper noun. But if I just say king, the king can be anyone, right? So king is what? A common noun. Understood the difference between common noun and proper noun? Proper noun is a particular name, okay, and common noun is the general name. Places, example given here are garden, road, school, zoo, hotel, restaurant, etc. If I say Dr. A.R. Undre English School, then that is what? A proper name of a particular school. But if I just say a school, it can be any school. School is what? A common name. But if I say Dr. A.R. Undre English School, then it is what? A proper name of a particular school. Animals, dog, lion, cat, etc. Things, book, pen, pencil, chair, table, key, lock, stone, etc. Understood the difference between proper noun and common noun? Proper noun और common noun में difference समझा? Proper noun क्या है? Proper name है. प्रॉपर नेम किस चीज़ का, किसी पर्सन का, प्लेस का, थिंग का। और कॉमन नाउन क्या है? कॉमन नाउन जनरल नेम किसी भी चीज़ को दिया जाता है। इफ आई से स्टूडेंट्स, स्टूडेंट्स क्या है? जनरल नेम है, राइट। इफ आई से गर्ल्स, गर्ल्स भी क्या है? इट इज़ अ जनरल नेम। बट इफ आई से रिया, रिया इज अ पर्टिकुलर नेम, राइट। So Riya will be proper noun and girl will be a common noun. Now third one is collective noun. A collective noun is the name of a group of persons or things belonging in the same kind. They are considered as one complete whole. What is a collective noun? Collective noun is a name given to a group of a person, things belonging to same kind. एक ग्रुप को जो नेम दिया जाता है उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? कलेक्टिव नाउन। कलेक्टिव मीन्स, कलेक्ट मीन्स जमा करना, राइट। कलेक्शन, कलेक्शन मीन्स हमारी कुछ जमा की हुई चीज़ें। तो अगर एक ही काइंड के कुछ ऐसे थिंग्स है या पर्सन्स है या कुछ ही है और उनको अगर हम एक नाम देते हैं, देन सच नेम्स विल कम अंडर विच कैटेगरी? कलेक्टिव नाउन. Example, a swarm of bees, a flock of sheep, a bunch of geese, a flight of steps, a bouquet of flowers. Okay, so all the highlighted words here given are what? A collective noun. A swarm of bees, जो bees का bunch रहता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Swarm. A flock of sheep, बहुत सारे sheep है तो उनके ग्रुप को क्या बोला जाता है? Flock. So all these will come under which category? Collective noun. Now fourth one is material noun. A material noun is the name of a material from which many things are made. Okay, ऐसे ऐसे things जिनके थ्रू दूसरे चीज़ें बनते हैं. Okay, so such things will come under which category? Material noun. Example is wood. Wood से हम क्या बनाते हैं? We make furnitures, right? So this also will come in the material noun. Other example are water, gold. Gold से jewelry बनती है. Sand, sand we used to build the houses. Milk, sugar, cotton, wool, etc. Okay, so what are the material noun? Material noun is the name of a material from which many things are made. Understood the difference between material noun and collective noun? Collective noun is what? It is a name given to a group, whereas material noun is a name given to a material or things from which other things are being made. Okay, now next one is abstract noun. An abstract noun names an idea or a quality or a state. An abstract noun cannot be seen, heard, smelt, touched or tasted. It can only be felt or experienced. So what is an abstract noun? Abstract noun is that idea or quality or state which we can only feel or experience, but we cannot see it. हम उसे देख नहीं सकते. We cannot touch it. And we cannot even smell it or taste it. ऐसी चीज़ें जो intangible है. Intangible है मतलब which we cannot see or touch, but only we can experience it, we can feel it. Example here are laughter, sorrow, joy, pride, shame, loyalty, health, etc. Of course, can we see the laughter? Can we touch the laughter? No, but we can feel. We can feel the happiness. If we are happy, can we say that I am this much happy or that much happy? No, right? But we can feel the happiness. Okay, so such words will come under which category? Abstract noun. So here one more point is given to remember that there are some of the abstract noun. These are some of the abstract noun: kindness, darkness, honesty, wisdom, slavery, policy, innocence, poverty, prosperity, love, hatred, judgment, growth, strength, gravity, royalty, spirit, freedom, courage, bravery, luck, justice, happiness, anger, humility. All these are what? All these words are abstract noun. Okay. Hope you have understood all these kinds of noun. If you have any problem, then just comment me. Now we will move to the next point, that is noun number A. Now, a noun may be either singular or plural. There are various ways in which these plurals are formed. Of course, a noun can be either what? A singular or plural. Singular means single, only one, right? Singular. Singular means what? Singles. अकेला, सिर्फ एक. And plural means more than one. अगर एक से ज़्यादा है, इट कैन बी 2, 3, 4 टिल इन्फिनाइट. एक से ज़्यादा है तो वो क्या हो जाता है? प्लूरल. एंड इफ इट इज़ वन, देन इट इज़ व्हाट? सिंगुलर. अंडरस्टूड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल? सिंगुलर, सिंगल, सिंगुलर, सिंगल याद रखना है. सिंगुलर, सिंगल मीन्स ओनली one, and plural means more than one. So here we will be studying certain rules to how to form plural from singulars. Example given here are pen, pens, key, keys, potato, potatoes, baby, babies, box, boxes, knife, knives, right? Now we will study the certain rules. There are some rules for forming the plurals of singular nouns. Rule 1. As a general rule, the plural of a noun is formed by adding s to its singular form. Rule 1 क्या है कि अगर हम प्लूरल कैसे फॉर्म कर सकते हैं सिंगुलर से? बाय जस्ट एडिंग s. अगर हम किसी वर्ड के आगे s लगाते हैं तो उसका क्या बन जाता है? इट विल कन्वर्ट फ्रॉम सिंगुलर टू प्लूरल. एग्जाम्पल एप्पल. एप्पल मीन्स one apple and apples means more than one. Book will become books. Tree, trees. Okay, now what is the rule 2? When a singular noun ends in s, x, z, double s, ch, sh, add es to make its plural form. So, if our word is ending with these alphabet, अगर हमारा वर्ड इन अल्फ़ाबेट से एंड होता है तो हम उस वर्ड के आगे सिर्फ एस नहीं लगाएंगे. व्हाट वी विल ऐड? वी विल ऐड es टू फॉर्म अ प्लूरल फ्रॉम द सिंगुलर. कौन से वर्ड एंड में रहे तो? इफ आवर वर्ड एंड विथ एस, एक्स, जेड, डबल एस, सी एच, एस एच. अगर हमारा वर्ड इन अल्फ़ाबेट से एंड होता है देन व्हाट वी विल ऐड? वी विल ऐड es एट द एंड टू मेक इट plural. Example bus. Bus, what is the last alphabet? S, right? Then what we will add? es at the end and bus will become buses. Bench, that is ch, right? ch end में है, then what we will add? es. Bench will become benches. Likewise box, boxes. Class, classes. Bus, buses. Brush, brushes. Understood? So you have to remember all these alphabets. Now what is the rule 3? A. If a singular noun ending in y is preceded by a vowel, add s to the plural. If a singular noun ending in y is preceded by a consonant vowel, change the y to I and add es. Okay, so what do we see? If our word is ending with y, अगर हमारा word y से end हो रहा है and it is preceded, यानी preceded means अगर y के पहले वाला alphabet, if it is a vowel means which alphabet? A, E, I, O, U, right? Vowels are which alphabets? A, E, I, O, U. और बचे हुए alphabets को हम क्या बोलते हैं? We called it as what? Consonant. If our word is ending with y and the word before y is a vowel, then we will only add s at the end to form a plural. Understood? हम क्या करेंगे, y के पहले अगर वॉवेल है तो सिर्फ s ऐड करेंगे और हमारा प्लूरल बन जाएगा. बट if our word is ending with y and before y a consonant is there, or consonants means a e i o u को छोड़ के कोई और अल्फ़ाबेट है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, we will remove that y and in place of y we will add I and after that es. हम क्या करेंगे, y को निकालेंगे और y के जगह I और उसके आगे क्या लगाएंगे, es. Here look at the example day, day. Y के पहले क्या है, a, right? A is what? A is a vowel. So we will add only what? S. Day will become days. Key, keys. Toy, toys. Whereas look at the example, other example here given is baby. Y, it is baby is ending with y, right? But before y which alphabet is there, b, and b is what, consonant. So what we will do, we will remove y निकालेंगे हम वहाँ पे और वहाँ पे क्या ऐड करेंगे, i e s. baby will become babies, fly will become flies. Understood? Now rule 4, when a singular noun ends in f or fe, the plurals are formed by changing f or fe to v and adding es to it. अगर हमारा वर्ड f या fe से चेंज हो रहा है, then what we will do, we will remove that f or fe and we will add v e s. Example, life will become lives, leaf will become leaves. हम क्या करेंगे, f से एंड हो रहा है और fe से एंड हो रहा है, तो f या fe को रिमूव करेंगे और f या fe के जगह हम क्या लगाएंगे, v, और v के बाद क्या ऐड करेंगे, es. अंडरस्टूड? जैसे हमने y को रिमूव करके क्या लगाए थे, I, राइट? वैसे ही f या fe को रिमूव करके what we will add, we will write v and after that es. But here there are some exception. Here there are certain words which will remain, means we can add only s to it. For example, safe, fe है but it will become what, saves. Grief, grief. Roof, roofs. Drop, drops. Belief, beliefs. Staff, staff. Cafe, cafes. Chief, chiefs. Giraffe, giraffes. ऐसे कई वर्ड्स हैं जो सिंगुलर में भी सेम है और प्लूरल में भी सेम है. ओके? और कोई कोई वर्ड्स ऐसे भी है जहाँ पे f से या fe से एंड होता है, बट वी विल ओनली ऐड s टू इट. नाउ rule 5 is a, if a singular noun that ends with an o is preceded by vowel, add s to the plural. If the singular noun ending with o is preceded by a consonant, add es for the plural. If our word is ending with o and it is preceded means अगर o के पहले vowel आता है तो हम क्या लगाएंगे, सिर्फ s. और अगर o के पहले कॉन्सोनेंट आता है, then what we will add, es. Understood? Here also the same rule have applied कि अगर o आता है और o के पहले vowel आता है, then what we will do, we will add only s at the end. But if a consonant is there before an o, then what we will add, we will add es. Example, radio. Radio is ending with O, and before O which alphabet is there? I. I is what? Vowel, right? So we will add what? Only S at the end. Radio will become radios. Zoo become zoos. Okay? And here look at the next example, that is potato. It is ending with O, and before O which alphabet is there? T. T is what? Is it a vowel? No, it is what? It is a consonant. So what we will add at the end? We will add es. Then it will become potatoes. Mango will become mangoes. Okay? And but here also the exception is there. Okay? There are certain words where this rule is not applied. For example, auto, autos, photo, photos, piano, piano, zero, zeros. Okay. Hope you have understood this lesson. If you have any problem, then contact me. Till then, take care. Bye bye.